Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Danny Painter, and every week after My Kitchen Rules, season 4 on Mnet, we sit in my kitchen, drink some tea, and unpack all of those burning questions that we've been wondering throughout the episode. Like, why do we still have Christmas decorations up? Why was that apron so clean? And Azraa, 90 eggs? Let's talk about it. Every single week, directly after the main show on Mnet at 6 p.m., you can find us using the hashtag MKRSA. Just experienced anxiety and pressure and tension with Azraa and Waven on My Kitchen Rules. Married parents, one is a trainer, one is a baker, and I felt like this episode gave me anxiety. Azraa, firstly, 90 eggs.
90 eggs.
Why?
No, 90 eggs. Just in case something goes wrong, you have to always be prepared.
How many meals after this are you planning on eating eggs?
They're already finished.
Well, Waven eats a lot of protein, so I mean,
okay.
It came in hand.
Let's go.
I'm breathing. Let's go.
Speaking of the coaching and the training that Waven does, I have to tell you, it was incredible to watch him coach you through this episode. Every now and then, Waven would stop and just like eyes and then breathe, and then we carry on. Is this something that you guys do in real life as well?
Definitely. As a married couple, when one is drifting off the rails, the other one has to be there to say, hey, come forward, focus. So I feel like in our marriage, it's definitely like that. We support each other in everything we do. We are our biggest critics and we are our biggest fans for one another. So that's definitely how we roll in life.
So speaking of critics, Azraa, there were times in that kitchen where I felt bad for Waven because you were like, come, we need this, do this, let's do this. And there was no, I don't want to say no kindness, but it felt like there was very little kindness in that kitchen. Talk to me about the pressure that you were feeling at that space.
Yeah, the kitchen is definitely hot and it's definitely a lot of pressure. So, we just want the best result. And like I said, Waven just needs to listen to what I say and we'll be fine. Let's see.
I love this. Okay, I have a question. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but I actually spoke about this on my radio show not long ago. The people that still have their Christmas decorations up, and you have a Merry Christmas that's still on your door, and it's almost Christmas again. Was that an oversight, or are you pre-planning?
So we always put up our Christmas tree well before Christmas, and we love the Christmas spirit and everything. And we took down our decorations maybe in Feb, and that was the one thing that we forgot to take down and clean forgot it. Only when everyone left, I was like, oh shit, we still have the Merry Christmas sign.
I'm dead. Guys, it was the first thing I saw, and I was like, I've actually had a conversation about people like you guys that still have Christmas decorations. But you just leave it up now. Own it. Just own it.
We're leaving it. It's going to stay there until Santa comes this year.
Why was his apron so clean?
Yeah.
Waven, why was your apron clean, my guy?
Yes.
Wow. On behalf of Lachey and Jabu, Waven, that apron was very clean all throughout this adventure. Did you do any work, or did they just film you when you were doing work?
Our friend, I was working in there. I was chopping up a storm. I was trying to pull my weight as much as possible. At the end of the day, in the kitchen, Azraa is the boss. She runs the show. So I was the sous chef, let's call it.
You know what, you were a really good sous chef, but I'm not going to say that. Azraa, was he good as a sous chef? Would you hire him again?
Yeah, definitely. He was the best sous chef I could ask for. He didn't talk back when he got screamed at. There was a lot of screaming and bossing going around. So, yeah, definitely. And I think my apron.
Yeah.
That's another story. I think David mentioned that I look like a human rolling pin.
Do you think maybe that when you're presented with a competition like this, right, you want to go above and beyond. So even though you chose a very, I want to say normal, I mean, it's my almost food, South African menu, you took it, you elevated it, but do you feel like maybe you elevated it with too many working parts? You took it too far?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, classic bread pudding is made with stale bread, and we're like, no, let's bake the bread from scratch. Let's make this fancy brioche. And unfortunately, the fresh bread absorbed all of that egg custard, and then it just ended up being like a lump of bread or a brick of bread. So yeah, that was a bit of an oversight, and we had like a bit of a discussion. Should we bake the bread from scratch? Should we use the stale bread? This is MKR. Let's show some techniques.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes you just have to keep it simple and stick to Oma's recipe.
You definitely you overthink things, you know.
Yeah.
You think of elevating something, you think of so many things, and like Azraa says, sometimes the simple way is the right way, you know. So
yeah,
hopefully we can redeem ourselves.
So we're going to play a quick fire game. I'd like you guys to point immediately. Don't think about it. Just point at each other. We're going to have some fun. So you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Waven and Azraa, who was the most stressed? It didn't look like that actually on camera. Waven, you held your stress very well, dude. I need some tips there. Definitely. Calm, collected, like good. Okay, who dropped the ball the most? Oh.
Yeah. Dropping that orange juice in the custard. Yeah.
Azraa, I just want to give you a hug. I feel so bad for you for that. Who cleaned the kitchen afterwards? Waven. Wow. We're all collectively falling in love with you, just by the way. Azraa, you as well, but Waven a little more now after the cleaning of the kitchen. Who made dinner? Who made dinner on Sunday night while you were watching the show?
We had leftovers.
Yeah, none of us.
You're supposed to celebrate. Big
We
night.
are traumatized.
So, Azraa and Waven, that gives you a grand total of 66 out of 100.
Guys, I hope that I get to chat to you again. I hope that we see much, much more of you. Good luck with the rest of, I don't know if we say good luck, break a leg, whatever the kitchen version of that is, do that. That's what I'm sending you. Good energy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Hopefully you'll be seeing more of us. Hopefully we are safe and we make it through. Let's see.
Fingers crossed.
Next week, we speak to Lajay and Jabu. We're going to find out what happens there. And in the previews for that episode, it looks dramatic, is all I'm going to say. But don't forget, every single week, straight after My Kitchen Rules South Africa at 6 o'clock on Mnet, you can find this show, the official digital after show, where we spill all the tea, unpack the drama, talk about the tears, and interview the contestants and judges. You can find us using the hashtag MKRSA.